For the operational position that we have it here, before we start it up, we're going to look at the floor, a dry floor. We have a dry squeegee. So what we recommend from the manufacturer, what you'll want to do is put your foot on the back of the solution tank. You want to tilt the handle back, just like such. And now this is decided once you have selected here your hand positioning for the handle. Once that's selected, then you'll go ahead and prop the machine back just like this, and you'll hit the power button, which is the one on my left side here with the arrow, the circular arrow. That's the on and off button. We're going to go ahead and press that. You'll hear kind of a whining noise. It's the water pump priming. Once that's primed, it'll go ahead and fire up. Go ahead and start up the machine here. You'll see it priming the pump. It'll count down the LEDs there and then fire up. Once we get solution on the floor, then we'll go ahead and set the machine down. And then we can turn off the solution here. So we've got decreasing solution with a small water droplet, increasing with the large. So right now we have the solution off. Then we can also turn the vacuum off. It starts out on high, but then we can go back to low and then high. And we can turn that off again. And then we can increase solution here to level 3. Now we'll go ahead and just run the machine here. We're just doing a double scrub on what we have on the floor. These solution levels here, level 1 is 0.03 of a gallon per minute, and level 2 is 0.05 of a gallon per minute. And then at the highest setting, you're at 0.1 or a tenth of a gallon per minute. Now these, as I mentioned earlier, this range gives you, on a high solution, 10 minutes run time compared to low solution, 30 minutes. And again, you're getting about 1,000 to 2,000 square feet on runtime. Now I do want to point out that these features here, you still have your on and off button over here, which is going to be lit up the whole time. You've got a hazard indicator over here. That'll be a red LED, but that will not come on unless there's a motor malfunction. And then there's a couple neat features here we have. You can actually hold down the small water droplet button for about 3 seconds there, and it fires up the solution. It'll put it on high, and then it will dump the solution to a floor drain, so you can put the machine over a floor drain and clean out the dirt or the clean side of the solution. So that's a nice feature to use if you've completed one job and you're done with the machine, but you still have water on the clean side of the tank. You can actually put this over a floor drain, hold that small water droplet button, and it'll start pumping, but it will not turn on the vacuum or the head of the machine. So what you'll do is completely have everything off, and then make sure you have power to the machine, and then you would hold down your small water droplet button that would activate it just like such on high solution, and then it would start dropping water out the front. And then once it's done, it will give you an audible beeping noise, as well as flash these LEDs here, indicating that you were out of solution. And if the machine is not turned off at that point, it will turn off automatically.